Hello, internets. This is Squirrel. Welcome to episode 21 of my Dwarf Fortress Let's Play. When I left off last episode, we were in a bit of disaster mode. Our fortress had suddenly slowed down to a snail's pace. I've made some adjustments and figured out what was going on, and it is fixed now. So when we left, I checked the FPS right after we finished recording. We were at 16, and I got us up to 30. So not great, but still playable, so we don't have to abandon this fortress just yet. So a couple things have changed between episodes here. The first of which is I got Soundsense working again. For some reason, it was crashing on load. I hadn't mentioned it, but it is working again. Essentially, how I fixed that was I went into the utilities folder in my install folder, and I deleted the Soundsense folder. And then I basically unzipped a new copy of Lazy Noob Pack and copied the Soundsense folder back into my live playing folder here. So everything's working there again. So we're gonna have the sounds on our guys finishing their jobs. So that's good. The second little bit here that I did change was I went into DF Hack and turned on the performance tweaks. So there are three plugins that enables. There's Fast Heat. What Fast Heat does is it changes the way that the game does temperature calculations. That means that things will not melt or freeze, or catch on fire in quite the same way. But it also means that it doesn't have to do temperature checks on every single item in the game. Which is just going to make things run a little bit faster. The second thing that it adds is dump worn items. So once the dwarves' clothing begins wearing out, they'll get rid of it rather than continuing to wear it or store it in their cabinets. And then the last one is remove all contaminants, which just runs periodically and it cleans the dwarves. Basically, like when the dwarves get in a fight and get bloody, or get mud on them, or get beer on them, they track that around and it stays on their body parts, and the game has to track on every single dwarf, on every single body part, whether or not it's dirty, which which can get very cumbersome. So this just periodically goes in and removes contaminants. So that does change a couple things in the game. It means that they're not going to track stuff around as much, but that also means that we don't have to deal with the extra performance load of having to deal with that. So what had happened was, at the end of the last episode, if you recall, we had this dwarf that had a strange mood, and you might already be able to see what was going on here. He had a strange mood and he was stuck in a tree, along with this other dwarf. So what we did was we chopped down the tree that he was stuck in. As soon as I did that, the FPS jumped up to 30, so we're good. So he's gonna go find himself a workshop and jump in it and get going. So what we are going to do in the meantime is we are going to go to our job manager here, and I was thinking about the lavish meals here. I keep getting these cancellation indicators on the lavish meals, and I believe that's because we have it currently set to, let's see, unrotten cookable solid items is greater than 10. Unrotten cookable items greater than 10. Unrotten prepared meals less than 2,500. So I'm just going to real quick on the wiki here. I can even pull this over so you can see what I'm doing. Fortress Wiki. Lavish meal. Where that directs us. Cook. Prepared meals. Lavish meals require 4 ingredients and are named last ingredient roast. Okay, so that should be perfectly acceptable condition set to look at. Now what might be going on is we might also be looking at is our workshop. Yeah, so we have this food stockpile here that's currently set to give to the kitchen. If we delete that, the workshop will look anywhere for items rather than just in that spot. So we might have some cookable items that's sitting around that isn't in the workshop, which might be causing us some issues. So I do want to go into my Z kitchen and just make sure that we have certain things turned off. So we do not want to be cooking any of our drinks. So we're gonna turn all those off. Meat, fish, other, that's fine. Actually don't have any. All of our seeds should be off. And then I also want to go in here and turn off a few things. So we're going to turn off brewing with pigtails. I want to reserve those for, say, pigtails and dimple cups, which I actually don't have any of. I kind of want to reserve those for, so we're reserving the plump helmets for brewing, and then we're preserving the pigtails for our, textiles. Now, is this farm plot finished? Not. Okay. And our dwarves are working on digging out those 2 areas up there so I can move my alpaca. Okay, what's going on here? He's claimed a clothier's shop. Okay, let's see, what does he want? Free life, so he needs wood, cloth, and thread. So we have some cloth, and we do have, is this one the thread? This one is the cloth, this one is the thread. So we do have both of those things available. So he's gonna grab cloth. Okay, he's probably gonna come down here and grab a log. There we go, there's his log. Okay, he started. That was actually pretty easy. We're gonna put some doors on these 2 here. Let's see, do we have our fishery completed down here? Not, so I need to build a workshop, a fishery H. Twilight blocks. So someone is gonna come finish that. Let's just have a real quick look at our job orders here. Got 2 orders to make quivers. Bed bin. Let's see, beds 3, 5. It's 3. It's 3. Rock table. Let's see. Let's check our conditions. A table throne or coffer. Cabinet. Pot. Brew. Spin through process. Webs. Robes. Bolts. Yeah. And our fishery is... What are we waiting on? Needs any fish. So while that's going on, we can set up another pasture zone. And this one is going to be for our alpacas. Okay, there's that one, and then we're going to set up this other one for goats. And animals, and we goat, 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 we have a reindeer calf, we have a horse fowl. Z. I always want to go do the butchering from the units menu, but that's not the menu that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so we have dogs. Is there a way to sort these? Okay. So let's set some of our dogs here to be trained for war. War dogs. Hen, hen, hen. Rooster. I want 4 of them. Yeah, we'll make cat, turkey, hen. Bunch of chicks. Couple puppies. That's fine. Some pet gooses here. Here's our calf and our fowl. We could go ahead and butcher those. Turkey gobbler. It's turkey hen. Puppy, puppy, puppy. We could, but I don't think I want to. Kunzite. I don't know what kunzite is. Okay, what do we got? Make bronze bars, make tetrahedrite, smelt cassiterite. Tons of copper. So much copper. Now which of these is which? I believe that this is the... Yeah, this is the bronze, so we currently have 2 bronze bars. This is the platinum right here. And did we set up a thing to make platinum crafts? We did not. So we can actually do that. So let's go platinum. Let's actually make platinum goblets. We're going to make 1. We're going to set conditions here. We're going to add conditions from region productions. We want to have at least 10 platinum bars. That's the important one. And obviously coal. So what it's going to do is anytime we have more than 10 platinum bars, it's going to make us a platinum goblet. Yep. Sweet. We are engraving masterpieces here. Right, so our office here is getting engraved. Let's see, so have I made these rooms? Right, so that is the office. So this one we're going to make a dining room. And we're going to assign it to the mayor, who is Mebel. And then this is the bedroom, which is also assigned to Mebel. Now we need to check our nobles, because I think I saw, yes, he has some mandates here. He wants 3 shields, so let's go up to our carpenter's workshop. And we're going to make 3 wooden shields. With those. Like so. Now, let's see. He has an office. Let's see. He needs decent offices. He has 1 chest. He needs 2 chests. He has a cabinet. He needs 1 cabinet. He needs a weapon rack and an armor stand. Okay, so let's go ahead and make him a rock weapon rack. Actually, we could make that out of something else. Let's see. We have silver. We could make it out of silver. Do that. Let's make him a silver weapon rack. And a armor stand. A silver armor stand. Pop those to the top. What else did he needed? Did another chest. Let's see. Our analyst has created a cave spider silk rope. Have a look. Lorothson Sizdash Asas. Tool bow, the kindling of rapidity. Cave spider silk rope. And our description. It says a cave spider silk rope. All craft storeships is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of cave spider silk and pearwood. It is made from cave spider silk cloth. Cool. Actually, we have a spot for that. Mistaken? Right here. We're going to build a restraint, a V, right there. And we're going to put the artifact rope right at the front door there. We're going to attach dog to it. Okay. Someone should come upstairs and install those for us. Build. Like a dog has grown up. Siege engine I. We want a ballista. Build our first ballista here. Build it right there. So it's firing down this lane right. Okay. And we're going to make some more ballista parts. I hooked up all 3 of these bridges. I think I never hooked this one up. Up a bridge. Looks like that one's already hooked up. And that one's already hooked up, so we're good there. Okay. All the dogs are growing up. Goodness. Have a look at there. Look there. Yeah, we had... Oh, no, they were successfully trained as war. Let's go on. Okay, so I actually want to build 2 more ropes. And order rope. I'm going to make 2 cloth ropes. Have our ropes been established? They have. So we're going to assign an animal to a chain. We're going to assign a war. Assign 2 war dogs to those chains. Those should be able to stop any of the baddies that have been coming into our fortress. Realistically, I should have placed this further back. Like, this whole thing should have been shifted over. Yeah. So, like, it should be coming in 3, 4, 5. Like, shorten it 1 here. That space. And then 1 here. Put it here. That way they'd have to walk past the dogs to get in there. Either way, they're going to have to walk past the dogs here. But it's less than ideal. I'm going to have to keep that in mind for next time. I need to plan this out a little better. Oh, is our... Change orientation. Facing down. There we go. Now we have our section. Fire, fire at will. Fire to fire. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to make ammunition for that. Sure. I is the siege engine. B is the ballista. Needs parts. Someone's building parts for me. Good. I am noticing, however, that my one squad is training. So all those are set to train. Okay. They should be training. I wonder if military ammunition. That's what's going on. Okay, so first I need to remove these bolts here. Let's see. F. Add item bolts. Add item bolts. That's what's going on. Okay. Alright, so someone had some animals grow up here. A named animal, which means it's someone's pet, which means it's basically useless for us. Now let's go out here and let's go grazing, not pastured, and make sure that these two are set to pasture outside. Sure, our grazing animals are where they're supposed to be. Okay. Another chain right here. Another one right there. I set up a couple more war dogs there. Now I'm kind of making an assumption here that if I put the war dogs there, that they will attack any kidnappers or thieves that want to come take our stuff. I don't know that for sure though. Set war dog there. Set there. Now we have 4 war dogs. We're working on building our ballista bolts. Sweet. Okay, so let's have a quick look at our farm status here. So what we're gonna do is, let's see, we're gonna have to shrink that one down. This is gonna be cave wheat. That's gonna be plump helmets. It's gonna be dimple cups. That's gonna be pigtails. That's gonna be quarry bushes. Which are all 5 things. And plump helmets are in the big one. So now we have one farm for each underground growable plant, and they each have an assignment. Now let's have a look at our seed stockpile here. So we had it set to do all seeds. We don't actually need it to do all seeds. We can just do plump helmet, cave wheat, pigtail, wheat pods, and the nuts. I don't know. Look it up. Quarry bush. Rock nuts. Yep. That'll do. Now let's go over to this. mill seeds, nuts into paste. Mash plant into slurry. Mill plants. On repeat. What's our other? There's the screw press here. Nothing that we really. I was thinking about going up here also. Let's see, building a couple step ladders. Step out of wood. 5 of those. And then setting an area out here to gather fruit. Let's see, trees. That, and set that to gather pick fruit. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if there's actually a job for that, so let's pop open Dwarf Therapist real quick. We can leave it running. It's fine. Now that we have Soundsense on, we're going to get the notifications if terrible things start happening. Okay, so plant processing, plant gathering. Oh, that's just to sort dwarves here, I betcha. Yeah, I don't see it in there. Okay, we have war dogs on all 4 chains. Okay, now. Not in use. That way no one has to sit there. Okay, so now we're going to build another ballista. Siege engine is IB. There's 3 parts. Someone will come up and build that at some point. Looks like our dwarves are getting thirsty. Let's take a moment here. We've only got 3 minutes in the episode left, and I'm going to set up a an outfit for my mill. So I'm actually popping open a page on the wiki here that has let's see, quick start. Pretty sure it's military design. Yeah. So this is some uniform options. So we're gonna go for the basic uniform here, and we're gonna slowly be building armor and such for our dwarves. But I want to actually set up the uniforms. So let's go N for uniforms. We're going to add a new uniform. We're going to name it crossbow guy. Okay, so what we want to do with this then is select stuff here. So we want to add an item. Let's see. I want to add a weapon. I want to add crossbows, and we want to the material of crossbows. M. We want bronze, or let's see, is there any metal? Can I do that option? Very specific. Rotten beast bones. I guess I can do any material. Okay. We want ammunition. That's actually a sign there. Whoop. Form. Uniforms is N. Okay, so we want shields. S. Want okay. Want helms. Of right, I can't just set bone as a material for that. Leggings. Want gauntlets. Want go with leather armor for now. Let's see, we want high boots. Material leather. Oh. Shields are going to be wooden. Our high boots are going to be leather. Our gauntlets are going to be bone. So I'm going to set them as any material. Leggings, same thing. Helms, same thing. Leather armor. Okay. Fine. So that means we need to build some leather armor. Build 12 leather armor. Let's go to our stocks. Z stocks. We're going to tab. We're going to search for armor. Have none. Shields. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want 12. So I need to make 7 more. So let's make that order. Shield 7. A. Stocks. Leggings. We have no leggings. We have no helms. Crossbows. We have 1, 2. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 crossbows. Quivers, we have 2. And I believe we have orders to make 10 more. And backpacks, we have none. So we need to make 12 backpacks. And those are going to be leather. And okay, so I also need to make a bone helm. 12. Make bone leggings 12. I need to make bone gauntlets 12. I need to see, did I do armor? No. Oh. Leather armor 12. Leather high boots 12. And that should be enough to outfit our doors for now. We probably, we're not going to have enough material to make all of those quite yet, but we can go ahead and slaughter some of our animals to get some of the materials, at least for the leather side of things. We do have some things here. So we have we have 6 yak cow bones. And 14 horse bones, which actually might be enough there. We have a bunch of skulls too. Creepy. Okay, let's see what's going on here as far as time. We are at 35 minutes. So, oh, we have a ban on certain exports. How do I see mandates? Export of figurines prohibited. Okay, we weren't planning on doing that anyway. It's fine. Let's see. Still has... Oh, right. So we built those items, but we never actually placed them in his area here. So let's go ahead and do that. We want to build an armor rack. Okay, what about the weapon? A weapon rack. The chest. Okay, so a container. Let's build that. We're gonna build a chest. Put it here. We'll put the armor rack and weapon stand in his dining room. There's the armor stand. Now, where on earth is the weapon rack? Bed, seat, receptacle. Weapon rack. There it is. Oh, let's actually look and see. Okay, so he has all of the room requirements. So we just need to build the weapon rack. Incidentally, even though we don't have this stuff actually built, just placing them in planning mode apparently satisfies the requirement. That's kind of funny. We're still working on building a bunch of this area. Step ladders have been made. Plants have processed plants. We've brewed drinks. Made a lavish meal. Some doors and coffers. Oh, we can't mill plants because we need empty bags. Okay, so let's make some bags. Bag. Process plant to bag. We're gonna do one. We're going to go set conditions, provided that we have a process plant to bag. That might not be what we want actually. Trying to bag. Struct cloth bag. One. Go set conditions from reagents. If we have how many bags does the cloth bag bag. Sure. We're going to change the item condition to 1. We're going to add condition products. Boxes and bags is less than 10. And same thing. Silk bag. Condition. Silk cloth. 1 and boxes and bags is less than 10. I wish there was a way to do like all silk. Neither of those are going to happen because we have a bunch of boxes. So let's just go silk bag. We don't have materials for it though, so we can't do that yet. Okay, right. So we were ending our episode. We are. What's the construction? Not in using down. Okay. So, we're calling this an episode. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And share this around the internet as you do. So, for our upcoming schedule, this is being released on Friday. Friday the 26th. Hopefully sometime this weekend, or maybe even by the time this video comes out, I'm going to be making a tutorial on the textiles industry. All of the stuff that you can make with it, all of the materials that you need to get started in it. And yeah, that's going to be great fun. So make sure you drop by and check it out. And with that, thanks for watching. Great day.